Alrighty, guys, thanks for joining me. This is your host, ID Jester. We got the NLDS or NLCS, I guess, Championship Series starting tonight. So I wanted to try and squeeze a quick game in before that started. So we're going to get started and ready to roll here. This is our 1986 California Angels replay here. We're going up against the Seattle Mariners. This is game number 9 of the season. Lineups: Tartable at second, Bradley in left, Condero in right, Thomas is the DH, Davis at first, Presley at third, Henderson in center field, Carney is the catcher, Spike Owens is the shortstop. Pitching today for California, who is at home, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, is going to be it's going to be Jim Slayton. He's a D pitcher, and the defense for the Angels is going to be fielding 42. We're going to be trying these charts here, this DASL or whatever it is, but we're going to try out these charts and see what we can do with them. Anyways, so let's get started. I don't have very long. We got to get done by 8 o'clock here. 8:08's first pitch. So Cardinals Nats game tonight. So anyways, we're going to be trying out these little charts here. Hopefully I won't screw things up. I'm sure if you guys see me screw up.
Oh, it's Dr. Schwartz office. Not late.
Oh, yeah. All right. So Danny Tartanbull against Slayton. He is a D pitcher. So that's interesting. So I'm assuming you use this. There's C, B, and A. No D, so I guess you just use that column. He's also an R, whatever that means. We'll figure it out as we go. Danny Tartable. Hold a 13. That is going to be a 14. 14 against fielding 1 is going to be a base on ball. So walk. Walks them. Start the game off with the walk. That's never a good thing. Phil Bradley with the runner on first now. Oop. And of course, I dropped my damn dice. Get back here. Get back here. Damn it. All right. So, runner at first. Bradley is up. 13, which is a 14. Well, let's just double check 14. Yep, unless he's a Z, it's going to be back-to-back walks to start the game. Are you kidding me? Back-to-back walks to start the game. So we got runners at first and second now. Let's see where that sheet is. First and second here. All right. Let's see if we can try something other than a 13 here, buddy. Oh, Phantomatic, Dave Little, how you guys doing? Oh my gosh, it starts off walk, and then we roll a 6-6, which is going to be a 0 on Ivan Calderon's card, and I just dropped the damn dice, so now I got to find another one. Maybe I shouldn't have started this. All right, 51 is going to be a 1, and that is going to be a home run to right center field. And just like that, 3 men into the game, it's going to be 3-0 in favor of Seattle. Comes into town and starts smacking the ball around. So I guess we can go back to nobody on. That sounds like a good plan. 12. 12 is a 25. 25. Fielding 1 is going to be a ground ball to second. Ground ball out to second. So finally, they got a man out. And a little bit of Bronx cheers come up from the crowd there. Alvin Davis is up. He rolled a 12 as well, and he also gets a 25. which is going to be another ground ball to second base. Ground out. Second to first. That's going to be good. All right. Al Cohen's 2 outs now. 3-0 Seattle. 63. 63 is a 32. 32 is marked in yellow. Yellow says do not use UPC with bases empty. Do not use unusual play card. Use error distribution card on all boards. I'm assuming. I'm not sure why these are in yellow. Maybe because these are K strikeout ones. So it looks like it's just going to be a pop fly to right. So we're going to call that a pop fly to right. Fly out to right. Again, if you guys see something that I did wrong, let me know so I can do better next time. All right, so go to the bottom of the first. Seattle is only fielding 34, which is going to be fielding 3. So not good defenders. Let's see if the Angels can take advantage of that. So Bobby Grich at second, Wally Joyner at first, DeSensei at third, Brian Downing is the DH, Greg Hendricks in right, Darren Miller on left, Rick Burleson is the shortstop, Bob Boone is catching, Gary Pettis in center field, and Jim Slayton, the pitcher today for your California Angels. Grich against Langston. He's going to be an XY and also a W, and he's a C pitcher. The Grinch, let's see what the Grinch gets on 26-13. 13 is going to be a strikeout unless this chart changes it, but it doesn't. So that will be a strike 3 called. 1 out. That brings up Wally Joyner. 308 average, 1 home run on the season. Ken Castro. You have to use individual fielding ratings. Well, it says here, if no position is listed in the left margin, no roll is needed. So you can see there's it's just highlighted in yellow, but there's nothing over there in the column there. Yellow, you have to use individual field ratings. Okay. We'll do that. Sure. Why are my guys not right here? Jones. Why is Jones? Right fielder Jones. What's going on here? Why is this different? Is this play? I'm not sure what the hell is going on at this point. They have R. Jones in right field batting second. I just looked up the starting lineups for this game. It had Gritch and then Joyner. So why is there a difference? Is this a different game? Save this. Close. Yeah, this is from April 16th. This game. Oh, frickety frack. For some reason, I had the wrong day on when I was setting up the lineups. Okay. All right, so hang on a minute. I've got to set the right lineups. Oh, I got this all freaking messed up. Because oh my God, wait a minute. Let's go back to April 14th. Yeah, it shows that this game was played. It shows game 15 was played. Game 16 has not yet been played. Oh, that's just ridiculous. It is still against Seattle. Oh my gosh. Well, I don't know if that's going to help or not help, but I've got to reset everything up. I'm sorry, guys. Good Lord. I was setting up the game for the 14th, not the 16th. Let's start again. Tarnable, Bradley, Calderon, Thomas, Davis. At least their lineup is going to be pretty close. Presley, Henderson, oh my gosh, Kearney, and Owens. Ugh. Pitching is going to be not these guys. It's going to be, let's see. Boy, oh boy. It shouldn't take me too long to fix this all up. But Matt Wilcox. Let's see here. Oh my gosh. Wilcox, Gutterman, Swift, Marabella, and Ladd. We need Marabella and then Ladd. There we go. All right, so that is Seattle's lineup. Jeez Louise. Let's go to California. All right, so it's Pettis, Jones. Gosh, I had it all set up and ready to go, but I had the wrong game ready to go. Rupert Jones, there we go. Wally Joyner, Reggie Jackson, bump, 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 bump. I'll be back with you guys this moment. Downing, DeSensei, Wolfong, bump, bump, and Burleson. At least you guys are getting a good check on who's starting. All right, so there's that. Pitchers are not going to be this, though. It's going to be Rod Romanek. All right, well, there we go. Well, at least we get to undo a 3-0 deficit. I guess that's the one good point, is that was a different game, right? Oh my gosh, craziness. Sports Time Machine, how you doing? Dave Whittle, Philip Reynolds, Ken Castro, Viper Dave. Guys, apologize for being a little dumb. Set up the wrong day. Yeah, that's the way it goes sometimes. All right, so Romanek. I need to figure out their defense, though. So for California, Penn is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, damn it. And I'm going to have to know this. He's got TH 9, Downing 10. It's going to be a pain in the ass. Third base, that's going to be 15. Second base is 8. That's what, 23. Burleson is 8. That's 31. And 9 is 40. So I think they're fielding 40. And, nope, I'm sorry. And the pitcher is 2. So that's going to be 42. So I still think that's fielding 1. It doesn't say on these sheets, though. Maybe my good friend Ken Castro, Mr. APBA, Mr. Know Everything kind of guy, he might help me out on that. All right, so back to what we were doing. Romanek, he is D pitcher, an R, 2 and a 26. All right, we'll figure it out. Here we go. TriFan 879. Fielding 1 for 42, says Ken Castro. So they're just using the regular stats for those, I'm assuming. That's cool. All right, there we go. Danny Darnville back up. Ignore what you saw before. This is the actual start of the game. Here we go. All right, so 64 on Tartable is a 13. That's a better start. Strike him out. Swinging. That's a little bit better. All right, one out. Phil Bradley. 34. 34 is a 31. 31 says fly out to center field. No yellow, so we don't have to worry about that. Fly out to center. And done with that. Two-way. Ivan Calderon hit a home run the first time up. That was a previous game, though. 35 is a 13, and that's a much better inning. That is a much better inning. A strikeout, a flyout, and another strikeout. Whew. All right, but I do need to figure out what their defense is now. All right, so let's calculate this up. I got to figure out who their DH is. Their DH is going to be Thomas. Okay. Tartable is playing second, I believe, in this game. Is that correct? Let me look. God bless it. Yes. So Tartable is second. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 DH, 12, 16, 18, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. And 2 is going to be 35. So they're still fielding 3, I believe. All right, so then this guy, and this guy are out. There we go. All right, hopefully. All this super cool, look at this. I had this super cool sheet all ready to go. Let me show you guys my sheet. Where is it? I have to share my screen. Yeah, there we go. So I had this super cool sheet already put up with all their stats, fielding, numbers, and everything ready to go. But of course, that is for the wrong game, so obviously I can't use it. It's just the way it goes sometimes. That's just the way it goes. All right, so Milt Wilcox against Gary Pettis. Pettis batting 257 on the season. Fielding 3. Ouch, says Ken Castro. Not very good. Yeah, let me just make sure I didn't calculate that wrong. So 6 for Dartable, 3 for Bradley, that's 9. 1 for the outfield, that's 10. He's the DH. 12. First baseman's only a 2. Presley is 4. That's 16. Henderson in outfield is 2. That's 18. Kearney is a catcher. He's a 7. So that's 25. And Owens is 8. 25 is 30. 27, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35 plus 2, 37. Yeah. If I added that right. Anyways, I think they're fielding 3. All right. Just wanted to make sure I didn't miss somebody. Okay. Pettis, once again, here we go. Come on, get with the program there, Jester. All right, 25. And that's going to be a W. He's only got the W rating, so it's just going to be a regular old 25 ground ball. That's to Tartable. Tartable throws it over to Davis. 1 out. Rupert Jones. 25 is a 9. Now, a 9, he's a D pitcher, so a 9 looks like it's going to be a single over short. Single over short. There's for A pitchers, B pitchers, C pitchers, so I'm assuming D pitchers just use a regular chart. So that is a single by Rupert Jones and a single. All right, Rupert. That brings up Wally Joyner. That's a 26. 26 is going to be a 32, but this time we have a runner on first. 32, fly out, right field, runner holds. Fly out to right. And it brings up Reggie Jackson, Reginald Martinez Jackson. The DH 32 is a 26. 26. Safe at first, fielder's choice. Second base to shortstop, but that'll be the third out, so I'm just going to call it a ground out. And it's going to just go forward to first for the out. All right, so there we go. We got through an inning. Pretty painless there. All right, November 2nd, heading to the APA tournament in Delaware. A possible matchup with our good friend Stratomatic Delaware himself could happen. But of course, Ken Cranston said, love the dude, but I will show no mercy. All right. Here we go. Top of the second. 54 is a 32. Oh, we got to go back to the regular chart now. 32. 32 is individual because it's in yellow for the right fielder. Oh, God. The right fielder is going to be Jones. Oh, good Lord. That's why I did. So he's a 2. So, oh, God damn it. Is it really? I got to roll on on this chart here. Outfielder 2. Roll the 42 on a 2. Puts him in the 2 column. So the 2 column on a 32 says fly out to right, which is ridiculous because they all say the same thing. Doesn't matter what they're fielding. It's a fly out to right, fly out to right, fly out to right. If they're all the same, I shouldn't have to roll again, that's for sure. All right, fly out to right field. Davis, 1 out. 52 is a 27. 27 is going to be ground ball down to DeSensei. He throws it across to Diamond to Joyner for the out. 2 away. Jim Presley up. Uh-oh, you got a 1-1 there, and that's going to be a 0. Uh-oh, at a 55 is going to be a 2. 2 is going to be a triple into left center field. A triple for James Presley. A 2-out triple. Can they get this run in? Runner at, what do we got? Runner at third. There we go. This chart right here. Oh, and I got to flip back to my SteamYard buddies here. So now when you remember that number, it's always a fly out to right. Yeah. So I don't think you're correct, Ken. I mean, not that I'm debating you, but if you look at this, let me. Oh, and I got the wrong screen on for you guys. Why didn't anybody say anything? All the ones in yellow are the exact same copies of what was already, So like 34, it says fly out, fly out, pop to first. Same thing there, same thing there, same thing there. I think the ones in yellow are highlighting the K strikeouts because those are the only ones that are K strikeouts are the ones in yellow. Triple. Yep, it's a triple. That's what it said on the sheet. A 2, triple to left center. All right, Dave Lee Henderson. 42. Strike 3 called. Make sure. Yep, it looks like a strikeout. It's a strikeout. Everything looks like a strikeout to me. So they get the runner over to third base on the triple, but they cannot put it across. So we go to the bottom of the second, still scoreless. Each team with just one hit. Brian, the Incredible Hulk Downing against Wilcox. 31 is a 14. 14 says he's a W, so that's going to be a walk. A walk. All right. So walk. And now, runner first. Like I said, that's a mod board, I believe, but a 32 is always a fly out to right. Okay. Thanks, Ken. So Sensei runner first. 26 is a 24. 24, and they're fielding 3. That is still going to be a double play. That is going to be a 6-4-3 double play. Ground out, out, and out, and 6 and 4 and 3. 6-4-3 off the bat of Sensei. Not good. Wolfong. Rob Wolfong, 308 average. $31 is a walk. 14 is a walk. Walks them. So let's see if we can do something with another runner at first. Nope. Yep. Burleson's up. Oh, 44. That could be good. That is a 7. He is a D pitcher on a 7. Single to right, runner to third. Single to right, runner to third. So that's going to be a single, and we're going to third on the play. So Burleson is at first. Wolfong at third for Bob Boone, the catcher. 250 average, 1 triple, 1 double, and 1 home run so far. 5 RBIs. Come on, Bobby. Oh, 0. He got the 1-1. Look at Bobby go. Go, Bob, go. 21 says 6, and we have runners at first and third. Rolled a 6 on first and third chart. Let's see, yeah. 6. Double to center. Clears the bases. Double clears the bases by Bob Boone. RBI's number, let's see, he had 5 coming in. So RBI 6 and 7 on the season. That is going to be a double that clears the bases. Hopefully I'm doing everything right. I'm sure Ken will let me know if I do something wrong. He's watching. He's got that eagle eye going on there. So now we have the runner on second. So we got to get the runner on second chart. Runner in second. 2 outs. All this happening with 2 outs. Poor Seattle. Ooh, 14 is a 30. So that is going to be a fly ball to left. Runner's going to hold, but that's going to do it. Fly ball to left. So 2 runs come in, and we go to the top of the third inning. Henderson is up. Nope, Henderson is not up. Kearney is up. So Bob Kearney batting 429 on this young season here in 1986. 31 is a walk. Walks some on the 14. Another walk given up by the pitchers here. Oh, that would have been, should have been on this chart anyways, so it doesn't matter. It's still the same result. Now we have a runner first. Got to remember to go back to the right chart. Ken says I need to go down there and for 2 or 3 days and get you all set up, dude. Yeah, come on down, buddy. I could use some help getting things set up. I got cards literally everywhere. I mean, just how do I bend this? Oh my gosh, look at that. I got just cards everywhere over here. So now I got to get this all set back up now over here. Seriously, that's could be better. Could be better. All right. That looks pretty good. All right. Runner first. Nobody out for Spike Owens. There we go. 14 is a 30. 30. It's going to be a fly out to left field. Fly out to left. No question about it. So one away now. Brings up the top of the lineup. Danny Turnbull, ex-Kansas City Royal player, or well, I guess he'll be a Kansas City Royal player in 1989 when he tagged teams up with Bo Jackson. 34. 31. Runner first, 31. That is going to be a fly ball to center. Fly out to center. So two easy fly balls there off the bat. Off the Seattle Mariners bats. And Bradley is up. .42 is a 14. That's still a walk, I bet. Yes, it is. Another walk given up. So Bradley walks. Runner at first and second now. It's on the back of this page. I got to get this cable out of the way so I can move this around a little easier. All right, so runners at first and second. Two outs here in the top of the third. Ivan Calderon. Calderon on the season. Let's check him out. 237 average, no home runs, only 2 RBIs. Ivan Calderon, 46. And that's not going to do it, as that is inside. Swing and a miss. Bob Boone misses the pitch, runs back behind towards the wall, throws it to first in time, and gets him on the strikeout. And that's going to do it. Another threat thwarted by the Angels. Now we will go back to bases empty here to start the top of the third. Wilcox on the mound, Kearney behind the plate. Rupert Jones 1 for 1. 13 is a walk. 13 is a 14. It'll be a walk. So a leadoff man is aboard. That brings up Wally Joyner. Let's see how Joyner's doing this season. 205. But he does have 3 home runs, 4 RBIs. 23 is a 12. Of course, we need to look at the right sheet now. 12. Okay, so this has the little dude next to it, but it does have the little star, and the star says if the position is followed by a star, a roll is required unless there are 2 outs. So we'll be rolling for the second baseman. Second baseman is Tartable. Tartable is a 6. 6 for second baseman. Second baseman. Where is he? Oh, right there. He's a 6. And we rolled a 62. That's going to be in the 3 column. So 3 column says out at first, runner to second. And let's see. Second to first. So they move the runner up. It's only a ground out, and you're going to go to second on the second to first put out. Okay. So Jones makes it to second, and that brings up Reggie Jackson. Let's see how Reggie's doing so far. 389 average. He's only had 18 at bats, but 2 home runs, 3 RBIs. .61 is a. Oops, we got a runner on second now. 61 is a 24. 24. It's going to be a pop-up. It's going to go to short. Stop. Yeah, Romanic's only an R, so we don't have to worry about much. Just an R rating. So it's going to be a pop-up to short. Damn. Reggie Jackson with the pop-up to short. And that brings up 2 outs now for Downing. Oh, walked his first time up. Come on, we could use another run, boys. Oh, 2-2 is an 8. With the runner on second, 8. And D pitcher is going to be a single over second. Runner scores. A slow runner out at home. Batter goes to second. Jones, what are you, Jones? Oh, Jones. Oh, Jones, what are you? He is no rating, so I think he's average. He doesn't have an S or an F, so he must be average. So Jones is average. And so that means it's going to be a single over second. Run is going to score. So single run comes in. And Brian, Incredible Hulk Downing, here's his card, guys, if you want to see him. There he is, 5'10", 170 pounds. He was born in October 9th, 1950 in Los Angeles, California. All right, there he is, and he comes through for us, so good for him. 3-0 California. Oops, I got to hit that, don't I? God damn it. Now I got to undo it because I forgot to advance all the runners, didn't I? Single, and he is actually going to score on the play. There we go. All right, so now it is 3-0. DeSensei up. Oh, DeSensei, 297 average. He's got 5 home runs already. The third baseman leading the California Angels in home runs, 5. 36 is a 33, and we got a runner at first now. Runner first is going to be on the other side here. Runner first. 36. What did they say it was? 33. 33. Pop out to third. Pop out to third. And that's going to do it for the bottom of the third. We go to the top of the fourth. 3-0 California. Only 1 hit so far off of Ron Romanick, pitching for the Angels. 2 up is Gorman Thomas. He's 0 for 1. Oh, we got to go back to our normal chart. He did get a 33. That's not good, though. That is a 0. Oh, and then he rolls a 2-2. And that one is hit well. It is going back in the right corner and over the head of Jones, right center field. And that one is gone. And just like that, that is the 3rd home run of the season for Gorman Stormin Thomas. Home run by Gorman Thomas. That brings up Alvin Davis, 3-1 now. Did I not just mention that they only had 1 hit? That was a kiss of death, wasn't it? 54-32, and we all know 32, right? It's the fly ball to right thing, right? Fly out to right. All right, so now with 1 away, Presley's up. He's 1 for 1 with a triple. 31 is a 9, actually. 31 is a 9. 31 says D pitcher single over shortstop head into left field for a single. Where's the stealing? Is there stealing built into this, or do you have to call your own stealing? I'm assuming there's stealing built into this. Maybe I just haven't come across one yet. All right. So Presley's on first. Henderson's up at the plate. Henderson's 0 for 1 and only batting 130 on the season. Oh, my God. Terrible. 31. Again. 31 is another 9. 9 is going to be this infield hit. Runner goes to second. So back-to-back hits after I just said, oh, they only have 1 hit so far. Now they have 3. So now we got a runner at first and second. Runner first and second. Here we go. Have I done a comparison between Stratomatic and APBA? No, I have not. Runner first and second. Robert Kearney. Oh, Jesus. 4-4 is an 8. Single over short. 1 scores other to second. If there's 2 outs, he'll make it to third, but there's only 1 out. So run comes in on the single. And it's going to score. The other runner goes to second. So back-to-back hits. Okay, let's try a different number now, guys. Spike Owens up. 2 men on. It's 3-2 ball game. 6-3 is a 31. 31 is going to be fly ball to center. Fielding 1. Runners are going to hold. Okay. Had to double check on that. All right, so fly out to center. Did I say center field? Stands base. It doesn't matter. It's an out. All right, 2 outs. Now let's see if we can get this all-important third out here. 3-2 ball game right now. Danny Dartenbull 0 for 2. Runners at first and second. 2 outs here in the top of the 4th. 2 runs in. Romanek looking to get on track here and stay right. 3 called just what the doctor ordered if you are an Angels fan. And that is going to end it in the 4th, but 2 runs picked up. It cuts the lead down to 3-2 going in the bottom of the 4th. Wolfang. Oh, Wolfang. 63-31. Fly ball center field. Takes me longer to punch it in the damn computer than to do anything else. Burleson. 323 average, 5 RBIs, no home runs on the season for Burleson. 42 is going to be a walk. He walked him. Another walk given up. Seems like a lot of walks so far. Runner on first is Burleson. Bob Boone, last time up big. Two RBI double for Bob Boone. Let's see if he can do it again. Bob Boone, 45. He's going to walk, though. 14 is still a walk, right? Yep. Still a walk. So back-to-back walks, and that puts the runners in motion here with Gary Pettis coming up. Ooh, we could try a hit and run, couldn't we? Could try a hit and run. How do we know if they're any good at hitting and running? That's a good question. How do we know? How do we know if you're good at hitting and running? How do we know? There's just charts for hitting and running. Runners at first, runner at first and third, and then there's this chart. Runners at first and second. So we're going to put on a little hit and run action. We're going to keep things moving here. Gary Pettis, don't know if he's any good because there's no hit and run rating that I know of. There's something here for the catcher, though. And arm strength to use with the hit and run. He is a C7, so it equals deval 2. Well, we'll see what that happens if we need that. Good hit and run guys have 2 or 3 number 31s. Oh. So I should try and find 31s on the card. This dude don't have any 31s. Oh, he's got 131 there. Well, we're gonna risk it. We're gonna try. We're gonna see what happens. Let's see what happens. 63 is a 32. Close. Fly out, runners hold. It's going to right. Fly out to right. Would have been a fly out anyways, so it didn't matter. All right, so we'll take off the hit and run now, I guess. And bring back in our regular sheet here for Rupert Jones. All right, Rupert Jones, 1 for 1. 35. He's going to walk. That's another 14. Good Lord, I must be just getting lucky. But that's going to load the bases. Load the bases with 2 outs. Bases are loaded. 2 outs. Wally Joiner's up. Wally. Come on, Wally. Oh, and he got a 55, which is an 8. Bases loaded. 8. Single. Runners advance 2 bases. Slow runner on first, out at third. So Jones again is at first. Jones is average, so he's not out at third, and everyone's going to advance 2 bases on the single. Nice, Wally. Good job. Oh, not a double, single. Joyner is going to go to first. Jones is, let's start at the bottom. Burleson's going to score. Boone is going to score. Jones is going to go to third. And what a play by Wally World Joyner. Wally World Joyner. First baseman, 1986. 154 games. He was a stalwart there for the California Angels. 55, just what the doctor ordered. So now we're back to just runners at first and third. First and third is right there. All right. First and third. Is that going to be it for Wilcox? What inning? We're only in the bottom of the 4th. Wilcox can only face 22 batters, though. That is, that's 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So it's twice through the lineup and then the next 4. We've gone through the lineup twice so far, and we've gone through 1, 2, 3 batters. So he's got to be almost done anyways. Do we want him to face off against Reginald Jackson? And we could have been in, oh my gosh, we are going to make a pitching change. And Wilcox will be done. He doesn't have, doesn't go very long. Wilcox will be done. We're going to bring in, I need to do that, don't I? All right, so we need the visitor team. They're going to bring in Gunnerman to pitch. Gunnerman to pitch. There we go. To face off against Reginald Jackson. Arnold Hunter, I've never played APBA. That's why I was asking. I have Stratomatic Payoff Pitch and History Maker Baseball. All right. No, I really haven't delved into a comparison between those 2 companies. Reginald Jackson's 0 for 2. Reggie, come on, Reggie. 2 runs in, 2 outs. We could use another hit. 61 is 24. It's going to be, what are we going to call this? Double play. Run scores, but doesn't matter because there's 2 outs. So it goes to second base, so it doesn't matter. We're just going to call this a simple ground out. You can stand, go to second is fine. I don't care. You can stand your base, and we'll call it 4-3 on the put out. And that'll do it for the fourth. We go to the fifth. Romanek, he can face 26 batters, so he's only faced the top of the order one card, so that's on 19 batters. So he's got a little bit. All right, Bradley. Bradley walk. 42. He's going to walk again. Another 14. Good Lord. Walk. Oh, but I need to get my right charts here. There we go. So now, runner first. Calderon, 0 for 2. 32 is a 26. Safe at first on fielder's choice. Goes second to short. So fielder's choice, second to short. So Calderon gets down the line, keeps out of the double play. That brings up Gorman, Storman, Norman Thomas. Home run, 1 for 2. Gorman Thomas, 51, and he's going to walk another 14. Good Lord. Is there usually this many walks, or is it just me going crazy and just hitting the wrong numbers? So runners at first and second. This sheet should be here. Like that a little bit. And it doesn't help that I knocked you all out of alignment there. All right. So that was Stormin Norman. Here we go to Davis. Runners at first and second, one out. Oh, he got a 0. This is not good. Davis, he got a 15, and that will be a 6. Double the left center, runners score. S on first is out at home. So Thomas, let's see if he's slow. Thomas is slow, so they throw him out at home on the double. So a great play there by who? Double to left center. Runners score. S on first, out at home. It goes left field, shortstop, catcher. We'll just put down left field. That's fine. So it's going to be a single. No, let's start again. It was a double, not a single. It was a double. Double. Calderon in second scores. Thomas he's out. Doesn't ask me who, so we'll just put him out. All right, so runner at second now. Brings up Presley. He's 2 for 2 with a triple. Runner at second, actually. This is the first time we've had to use this chart. Runner at second. 2 outs now. 1 run in for the Mariners. Boom. 34. 31. 31 is going to be fly ball. It's going out to Pettis. Pettis back to the warning track. Reaches up and makes the catch. Side retired. Shoo. All right, they had a chance to really catch up there. They did get a run. It's now 5-3, bottom of 5. Boy, what a game this turned out to be. And due up is Brian Downing, who's 1 for 1 with an RBI. Brian Downing. And we need our regular chart again. That is a 13. 13 is going to be a 14 and another walk. So leadoff walk. That brings up Doug DeSensei. 0 for 2. 0 for 2. 21 is a 26. The runner on first. 26. Save at first, fielder's choice. Goes Tartable over to Owens. So another fielder's choice here. Moves the runner up, though. Oh, no, it doesn't. My bad. That doesn't move anybody up. So DeSensei out of there. That brings up Wolfong, 0 for 1. 54. 32. That's right field. Out there and right. Calderon waits on it, makes the catch. 2 outs now. Burleson. 64. 13. Strike 3. Swing and a miss. Swinging at the knee cheese. You're going to hear that a lot, Ken Castro. You're going to hear that a lot from my good friend, Stratomatic Delaware, in your little tournament. He's going to be saying that to you all the time. Swinging at the knee cheese. Strike 3. I can hear him saying it to you now. All right, Dave Henderson. 1 for 2 against Ron Romanek. All right, it's really Ron Romanek, but still. Henderson, 1 for 2 on the season, top of 6. Oh, Jesus. It's a hit. He's got a hit. And the 52 is a 7. Single. That one goes into right field. Jones gets it in pretty quickly and holds him to a leadoff single. That brings up Robert Kearney. 1 for 1 with an RBI. 56-34. That's an interesting one. What does 34 say? Pop out to short. Unless he's got a Y. He does not have a Y. So it's going to be a pop up to short. Pop up to short. So 1 out for Spike Owens. Last time up, he struck out, I believe. No, he didn't strike out because he's got 0 strikeouts. So he must have grounded out. Spike Owens 0 for 2, though. 53-19. Now, 19's an interesting one. Okay, here we go. 19 is going to be a third base. So we need to look at the third baseman. That's DeSensei. He is a third base. He's a 5 at third base. So we need to look at our third baseman on the 5 column. And the 13 is going to be in the green, so that is 1. So we look at column, or we use fielding 1 for that result. And that's going to say single to third, runner, single to third, runner to second. Right. Oh, I see. This one would be an error, and this one is also an error. Okay, so no error, as it's just going to be a single. It's just going to be a single. Otherwise, it would have been an error. I got it. Okay, so bad thing is we have runners at first and second, which doesn't really help, though. Only 1 out, runners at first and second. Henderson is second. Owens at first. Danny Tartable 0 for 3 against Ronald Romanek. And that's going to be it for Romanek. He's reached his limit. So now it's time for the home team to make a pitching change. Oh, the home team making the pitching change, the pitching change, the pitching change. And it's going to be so these are all the position players. These are all the pitchers. I believe I had them separated. We're going to bring in. All right. I'm going to get a couple of them out here. All right. So we're going to bring in. Boom, 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 boom. We're going to bring in Doug Corbet. Doug Corbet is going to come in to pitch against Danny Tarnable. He's a B with a star, whatever that means. And then he's a pitcher 2 and a Z. So he's a Z pitcher. Runners are first and second. Z boy up. Corbet doesn't give how many relief pitchers he can face, but okay. Corbet comes in here in the top of the sixth. 2 men on, 1 out. 4-5. Guess what it is? Just take a wild stab in the dark. Another walk. Another one, and that's going to load the bases. Oh, no. Bases are loaded. Where's that chart? Right there it is. Oh, boy. Here we go. That brings up Bradley. Bradley on the season, batting .375, 1 home run, 4 RBIs, 8 walks, 7 strikeouts, and a stolen base for Bradley. Douglas Corbett, he's a B pitcher, though, whatever, B star. Like Tenacious Earl says, enjoy whatever game you choose to play in whatever form you choose to play it. Sure. Yank him, says Ken Castro. Yes, Dave, I 100% agree. Dave Whittle. Words of wisdom. Ken Castro. Yank him. All right, my friends. Here we go. Phil Brownlee is 1 for 2, but he does have 2 walks on the day. Defense. What are we going to do about the defense? We're going to play back. We'll give up the run for a double play. We're going to play back. 6-3. That is going to be a 31. That is going to be that is a star, which means, yes, we need to look at the center fielder. We're going to check the center fielder here. That's Pettis. Pettis is a 3, though. Pretty solid. My man is pretty solid. Let's see. Outfield. 51, though. 51 is going to put him in 2. So we're going to be looking at fielding 2 on that 31. And fly ball goes to center field. Runners hold. An F runner will score. That's Henderson over there on third. We got to look up Henderson and see what his rating is. Henderson, what are you? You're an F. So Henderson's going to tag up and come in on the deep fly ball. So sacrifice fly. Do we have that sacrifice? Sacrifice hit, I think is what they call it here. Let's see. Sacrifice hit. Where is it? They have sacrifice bunts. Where is the sack? Oh, sack fly. There we go. All right, so what's a center? There we go. And that's going to cut into the lead once again. So now runners at first and second. We can go back to that wonderful chart. First and second. 2 outs, though. Owens at second. Tarnable at first. Calderon 0 for 3. That is a 24. Strike 3 called. Swing and a miss. Beautiful. Whew. So we keep the lead after 5.5 complete here in Oakland, Alameda County Coliseum here in 1986. And that, my friends, is all we got for you tonight because the Cardinals have got to be started. It's already probably through the first inning, I bet. So I got to go find out what's going on. I've got to go. I got to go, man. You got to understand. Ken Castro, Dave Whittle, thanks for coming by. Arnold, thanks for coming by. Appreciate it. Sports Time Machine and anyone else that Philip Reynolds came by. Tribe Fan 879, y'all did a wonderful job asking great questions, giving me good comments. Fanomatic as well. Thanks, guys. Go Cardinals. We'll see you all next time. We'll try and finish this up later after the game. It'll be late, but if you're still up, come on back and check things out. Until then, we'll see you all next time. Thanks for watching.